Welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each weekday, a staff member or volunteer will share a work from the permanent collection and post questions for discussion. Check back every day at 10 a.m. for a new object and a new discussion. Hello, I'm Helen, a docent at the Art Museum. Today, I'll share part of our World Cultures and Traditions school tour. I'll use two artworks from Gallery 140 to give you a quick lesson on the evolution of Buddhist art in India and how artists create images of Buddha, the great teacher. Buddha began teaching his path to enlightenment over 2,500 years ago. There are no surviving contemporary portraits of Buddha, not surprising as he lived in ancient times. Since then, artists have had to decide how to show him. At first, they only used symbols. This is a relief sculpture honoring Buddha, created 700 years after his death. Worshippers surround the main symbol, a flaming pillar. Fire is considered a cleansing element, destroying evil, and here it represents the burning truth of Buddha's teachings. Below the pillar is a throne, a seat of honor. Buddha is revered as a great teacher who shows people how to live a good life, and by doing so to reach enlightenment and paradise. If you look carefully under the throne, you'll see one of the earliest symbols of Buddha, a small pair of footprints. The footprints are a reminder to follow in Buddha's footsteps and live according to his teachings. Even today, when you visit many Buddhist temples, you can often find a sculpture of Buddha's footprints, as here in a garden at Hasadera Temple in Kamakura, Japan. This sculpture, created 1,800 years ago, shows Buddha as a man. The Gandharan artist who created it was probably influenced by Greek art brought to India by Alexander the Great in the 4th century BC. Greek art emphasized realistic portrayals of people, but this artwork also includes many Buddhist symbols. That's not a special hairdo on top of Buddha's head, but a sign that Buddha is super intelligent, with a larger brain after enlightenment. His long, unadored ears show that he has rejected the heavy jewelry of his princely birth and embraced a simple life of service to others. Mudras are hand gestures appearing in most Buddhist artworks. The right hand holding the left hand at the center is a teaching gesture, symbolizing the first sermon that Buddha preached after his enlightenment. Do you notice anything special about Buddha's legs? Congratulations if you notice that it's a yoga pose. This is a meditation pose, actually a very ancient symbol in India. For example, in this artwork from the Mohenjo-daro culture in India, you'll see a man or a god seated on a throne in the meditation position. This artwork predates Buddhism by over 2,000 years. Cam's two sculptures could have been installed in a temple in India, but they might also have been carved into the rock of a mountain chapel like this one, Cave 26, at the Buddhist Ajanta Cave Complex in the Maharashtra state of India. It was constructed about the same time as Cam's two sculptures. Every religion, from Judaism to Christianity, from Islam to indigenous religions, chooses how to show its leaders and teach its main ideas. Artists use symbols and compositions that are familiar to its believers. Today you learned a little bit about symbolism in Buddhist art. What about the symbols in other religions that teach its main ideas? Why did artists choose to use those symbols? Why not choose a religion and research its symbols and how its leaders are shown? Thanks.